Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello and welcome back to Port of Westphalia, where today we are harvesting some beans, which again is being chopped, so still no straw to allow us to get some pigs. We will get these beans harvested and then move on to a wheat field. We have got some wheat that is going to be harvested coming soon. Look at those carrots and everything they're growing. We'll pop in there and have a look actually. We'll see how well they are growing. So here we've got some potatoes which are getting into flower. Carrots are still growing, as are over this far end the onions. Over the other side, of course, we've got the red and green cabbage, we've got the sugar beet, which is going into pig food silo for our pigs. Once we get forward, we may have to, but we have got some pig food to be able to get some pigs on the farm. So we will now get around this field, another field with the awkward choppings for harvesting, but it's not a problem. We like these fields with character, and our tractor is set up there waiting for the combine to get a tank full. We've got 8% at the moment off the first of the headlands. But yeah, we will get around this field, I would have thought, before we need to empty the tank. Our combine will soon need a service, and I'll have to take it over to the workshop and get it serviced. Come now around this corner. It is, this combine is nice. It's not going to be used a great deal. It will have one field of soya beans going forward, one field of maize and a field of wheat. Once we get a field of wheat, of course, we can also get some chickens and buy a couple of pallets to drop onto the flatbed and take to the egg sell point. Cabbage there look to be growing fairly well, as does our sugar beet for the pig feed. We will, for a start, buy one of the pig food silos, and hopefully we'll have some left to keep us going through the next season. So the next season we shall buy another pig food silo, top that one up and empty out the first one first. Going forward, one of these fields will be fully filled with sugar beet. We do need to buy some more land as well going forward. Do need to get a tractor on a plough and get these fields ploughed as well. They do need ploughing going forward. We also need a new big tractor with it. We've had a look at the do its 900 Warrior tractor, and we might buy one. We're thinking about getting one on demo once we get all the harvest in and start doing all the autumn cultivation work. We shall get a field of wheat drilled, and then the rest of it would just be ploughed over. Might not get a new field this season, but next season we're hoping to get another field. Where we shall get it, I don't know. Land comes up in the area. We're looking to minimise ourselves to 4 kilometres square for buying the land. And now we are all the way around the first headland, and still only 32%, so the tractor will come and try and find us shortly. And we shall now go around the second headland, and we need to find our next field. I think we've got 6 fields at the moment. We'll bring the little map up. As you see, we've got 4 up here, 2 down the bottom. Yeah, 6 fields, 29 and 17. They are, I think, both got either wheat or barley or both. One of wheat and one of barley. Not really sure at the moment. The beans we will be growing each year. We'll definitely be having maize, because that's going to the canning factory for canned sweet corn. Potatoes, they will be grown, sent to the supermarkets and the canning factories depending on the size of the potato. All the small ones are graded out once we get them to the yard. Small ones go to the canning factories, the bigger ones as frozen chips, frozen jacket potatoes, and some go to the chip shops, so keeps everything going forward. We are now 43% full, so our tractor is now on its way. We shall put the auger out and await his arrival. At which time we will be almost, I imagine we'll be 65% full by the time he finds us. And again, with this being all in the ground before we took over the farm, it didn't get fertilised. And being soya beans, which don't have a massive yield anyway, it's a little difficult to judge where it's going to be. Here comes our tractor. He's having a bit of a ride round everywhere at the minute. You really do need to have a look on GitHub and see if there's a update for cosplay coming. I haven't had an update now for about a month, so I have to have a look and see what updates have been put in. Get around this corner. Sergeant to this next breed going forward. We'll just have a look round and see where our tractor is. He's on his way, so we should be going down towards the end of the second round of the field by the time he catches up with us. And as we said, 65%. There we are now on 60%. We'll go past where the tractor is, reverse ourselves up. And away we go again. All helps to get the trailer filled when we get, and the tractor's now stuck on his up again. He's on his way to us. And this time he is going to get alongside us before we get to the end of the row. Yeah, everything seems to be going well. We are almost now to the end of here. We will take him beyond our row. Well, I'm not going to take him beyond our row because he's stopped already. So we will now go in for the last of our headlands. Get these soya beans all harvested within this game day. Next time you join us, we will be travelled to the next crop in the next field, which is a fair way away. The two fields that we got, all of this land we've got is the small farm that we took over. Again, not massive field to harvest, but we haven't got a big combine, so not sure how long we shall keep this combine before we upgrade it, but it is working well. And the good thing about it is you haven't got to mess about with the header trailer for it. It's narrow enough to go down the road as it is. Probably not the safest of journeys, but it is of a sufficient width not to take up all the road when cars come. Interesting to see as well, when we've got the money to buy a field, whereabouts in the area it is where someone is selling a bit of land. That's halfway around this third headland, and the beans will go to the farm and be stored up. At such point a lorry will come and take the crop away once we're ready to sell. It also means, of course, that we'll have a good income coming in, although we've got to buy ourselves a pig food silo, some pigs, and probably have 10 pigs on the farm, and each winter anything over 10 pigs will be taken to market. And we also need to get ourselves an animal trailer to put behind. Hopefully we'll have a car by then, or a pickup or a van, and the pig trailer can go on the back of that. last breed of this third headland now will come out. Not been long knocking the headlands out. With it being a small field, it's not too long a job. If we get a great demand, of course, somewhere, we will to the cart itself point, but at the minute everything going to the farm. Then need to get ourselves sorted out with a bit of baling. There we go. When we come back, we will take a split through the middle of the field and work that out so we can get round each side. Our trailer is only 19% full, so it's not going to be much above a trailer again. This time we had a trailer and a little bit left in the tank of the combine off of the oilseed rape field. This now working pretty well. Once we get to this end, as I say, we will go to the halfway point across the field and split it in half. Tractor will soon be coming to find us now. I shall put the auger out as well. This will be now round about halfway, and we shall take a split through here. We may even get turned around before the tractor gets to us. Through this split, trying to keep it straight as we can. And the tractor is now on his way. We should get this field harvested today, and then next time you join us we will be over in the next fields. Excuse me. And we shall now get ourselves turned around and heading back the other direction before the tractor and cart gets here. He knew we were turning round. He actually worked his way along and got to us. And here we are now, back down this breed. As I say, the tractor 19% full at the moment. We are going to be about 60% full of the combine again by the time he makes it to us. And here comes our tractor now. It's got our screenshot. For the thumbnail, which is all good going forward. We are now almost full. Put the auger away. We are almost full, almost empty I meant. This afternoon you will get another episode of Cobra Park Farm. Give ourselves a bit of reverse up. There we go. Get ourselves into this crop nicely. There we go. And the trailer now 36% full, so it's going to not need emptying within this video. We've got about 5 minutes recording time left. And everything is working nicely. This is breed 3 of the split through. We will of course do at least 6. Excuse me. And probably 8 with the width of the combine before we work out this end of the field and then the other side what we are coming into next. Which will make this the halfway point of the split through this breed. I may even take 10 out depending on how wide these are left once we've finished. Now, tractor driver has decided to park himself in the wrong place. We have a way of making him move out of our way anyway, so it's only for this split through that he gets in the way. The next field we will be going to is field 17 and 29, which is near the cell. It is near a cell point, so we may get those sorted. Now, is he going to? Yep, he is now going to move himself around. There we go. That gets him out of our way. We shall now turn around into the next breed. Now, header down and away we go. And we will now head towards us. We are only 10% full, of course, but does work itself out nicely. We've got the tractor now coming to our side. There we are. And that is the tank empty, so we shall put the auger away. Now that's managed to jump out a chunk there, I don't know. We shall try and straighten it as best we can. And we shall head around into the next breed. Well, we may even, yeah, we'll get another round at least done. It's not too far away from this first split through. There we go. We are in line now to go down. Our trailer 42% full, so I think this field will all be out by the time that we get the trailer full, there's great lumps of the field coming out at a time before we have the tractor and trailer come to us. Now getting a fairly wide split in here now, so one more breed down the other side will be making it fairly wide. So we may chop that side out before we come back to do this side. Tractor down the bottom there. We have come to the end for today. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Porta Westfalicia on our veg growing mission. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification icon. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. Bye bye.